Alright, one more roll. Nothing.
What? Yeah, that was weird. Alright.
69. What is a 69?
Isn't it called like the river? Never mind.
Would have been interesting. It could have been interesting.
Alright, so we reached Barris. What is Barris? Tell us what Barris is.
Barris is a town about the size of Meriton.
Okay.
It has the same type of defensive structure around it. It's not that interesting.
Okay. I guess we can just stay here the night. If there maybe... Yeah, we'll just stay here the night and see if there's any news. Yeah? What do you guys think?
Yeah,
Sounds
should take a break here.
Yeah, sounds perfectly fine to me, unless there's some reason for us not to. We don't have any bad feelings about this, do we?
Nah. Alright. So, I'll pay the 4 silver for the night.
How close is this town into the woods?
Well,
Hang on,
if you walk out of the town, you're basically inside of the woods.
Okay,
So
well,
it's like a very small area.
okay, well, I'm going to just when they go to crash at the hotel or whatever, I'm gonna
Take the horse.
go out
and
into the woods.
outside.
Yeah, just spend the night in nature.
Okay. Make a perception check. Something in nature is off.
In what way?
You walk through it. You walk through the forest and it doesn't seem right. Yeah, it seems off. Things seem to be... Yeah, not right. Off. Weird.
You mean too quiet and that kind of thing?
Partly
Not
too
enough life?
quiet, but also it's just a feeling that you get from the nature.
Maybe you should do a nature check.
What an excellent idea. Can I do one?
You could.
Okay, it's a +3. One sec.
It's not necessarily directly around you, but it's inside of the forest. Feels heavy.
Do I see any tracks around or any animals nearby?
A few, mostly birds that just fly from branch to branch.
Okay, well, I do a ritual, talk to animals, and then ask whatever bird is nearby if anything new or is happening in the woods, or...
The bird just flies towards you, and it's a crow.
Greetings, crow. Could you stop for a minute to talk to me?
Greetings.
And I toss him a morsel of food.
He eats it.
Have you noticed anything different or unusual about the forest recently?
Forest? It has gone dark.
What's caused this darkness?
Don't know. Not going there.
And where would that be?
He points with his wing to the northwest, inside the forest.
And you don't know what's caused this darkness?
Nope. I don't know what, but I know it's bad.
And when did it start?
2 weeks ago. Far away in the forest.
Far away? How far would it take you to fly there? How long?
He just hips a little bit from branch to branch. He's like 3-4 days.
Well, thank you, my friend. And I toss him another morsel.
And he says thank you. And after eating it, he flies off again.
So, just for everyone else's sake, so we can speed this up, how many days of travel would it be compared to a crow?
I think you are looking more up to 5 or 6 days, depending on the terrain.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna find a place to spend the night, and then comfortable and everything, and then I'll tell the others in the morning when I meet them.
Okay.
And I would have
the others
perception checked to see
were
if I got
in the night.
information. I would have perception check that evening, right? See if we get information.
Go ahead.
So for me, that's a 3, and for Rita,
Not
that's
paying
a
attention.
2. None of us are, apparently.
You hear some weird talk here and there, but it's mostly about the farmer's wife and Mr. Blah 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 this. Did you know that he drinks a lot? It's useless. To you, at least.
Wonder
For
if
the
Marley's
people
coming
that
through here.
So in the morning, I'll go ahead and spend 2 more silver for breakfast for myself and Rita, and I guess can we recheck it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh!
Are you guys even trying?
You don't really hear that much interesting information. It's more of the same.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
more of a
less
night owl
drunk.
type.
ask the bartender if there's like any trouble in
Trouble?
the area.
Yes, there is some trouble, you could say. The lumberjacks who went into the forest haven't returned for a while. I usually see them here every night, drinking.
Oh,
Well, not every night, every week.
okay.
They
you
come
said-
back. They come back. They drink their fill, eat, and then go back to haul some more wood.
and you say the forest. Is that the forest up north?
Yeah, wherever they want to go.
Oh.
Sometimes it's north, sometimes it's south.
Do you
This
have any-
time it was north.
Okay, so it was north. Okay, any other troubles?
No. Not that I know of.
Okay.
Well, Mrs. So-and-so has some troubles, but her troubles are... everybody gets bored of them.
Okay.
This time, you won't believe it. She says to everyone she meets that her brother is a werewolf. He just shakes her head. Just shakes his head. It must be... I don't know what she's taking. She isn't... Well, she might be drinking, but she doesn't do it like me.
Have you seen her brother recently?
She doesn't have a brother.
Ah.
That's the problem.
And she's never had a brother. How long has she been in town for?
Oh, she has been in town in her entire life.
Okay, so you know for a fact she doesn't have a brother.
Yeah. Or suddenly, somehow she got a brother, but she never told us anything. She just suddenly started talking about my brother is a, well, whatever. I don't
Has
believe
she
her.
ever been in the forest up north?
Not that I know of. I'm not really paying too much attention to her. Most people aren't.
Okay.
Seems a little bit of a waste of time, if you catch my meaning. It isn't the first time that she says something ridiculous. Last month she swore she saw a dragon.
Hmm.
Well,
Have you ever heard the story of the sheep or the little boy who cried wolf?
Yeah. That's why we ignore her.
Yeah.
But wasn't it the little boy who cried dragon?
I imagine there are multiple interpretations of the story.
Probably.
Anyway, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Then I go back, sit back down. Eventually, I guess Tyraneus comes in.
Tyraneus comes in, twigs in his hair,
And a big smile on my face.
and a big smile because he feels great.
And so I let them know about what I sensed and the conversation I had with the crow, and suggest that we should check it out.
And I will go ahead and second that because I heard about disappearing lumberjacks, so potential for money. Can we head up north with our horse, or is it just all forested?
It's forest.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and keep the horse here, and since it's about a week journey there, it'll be about we should probably go ahead and see if we can get a deal on something like 20 days. Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's a good move.
So that would be 2 gold pieces, but because we're doing 20 days, Wrath, do we get a deal?
For the horse?
Yeah.
And he says, yeah, 2 gold pieces for the horse. You're certain you're going to stay for that time?
Well, we're gonna be heading up north, and apparently it's where we're headed is about a week away, and then it'll be a week back. We'll leave a few days in case something happens. You know, better safe than sorry.
Alright, if you pay up now, you lose your money. And you'll take the risk that if it takes less days, you won't get your money back. I'll take the risk that if it takes more days, I'll just have to deal with it. But it'll stay 2 gold.
I'm personally fine with that, Tyraneus. What about you?
Yeah, I toss him a gold coin.
And I'll hand him the other.
Alright then. I'll take care of your horse and the cart. Good luck.
Okay.
One more thing. If you don't return, within a month, I'm going to, say that you're dead.
Fair enough.
Alright then. He just grabs a piece of paper, signs it. If you sign here, and he grabs a second piece of paper, does the same. One for you, one for me, so both of us have proof.
I sign it. Sure.
Alright. Then, good luck.
Thank you. And I ask if Rita wants to come with.
Rita seems interested in coming.
Okay. And I guess we're all ready to go, so we'll start, unless you guys have any other things to take care of, we'll go ahead and start heading up north.
I could
I'm
pick up,
good.
yeah, I don't need to pick up more arrows. I still have a little over half.
You have like 20-something?
Yeah.
Well,
You can go buy them.
Yeah.
Just go buy them. It's not too expensive.
Okay, before we head out, I'll just
Go to a local
refill
blacksmith.
Yep. Refill to full.
See how many you get for how much. It's not too expensive, I know that as well.
It's in like a gold piece
Yeah.
for 10 or something.
Something along those lines. Let's see.
Weapons. Bolt. It's under adventuring gear, I think.
It doesn't specify it. It's venturing gear, bolt. Bottle, bucket. Does it say
Where's
arrows?
Oh, ammunition.
Arrows, crossbow bolts. 1 gold piece for 20 pieces. For 20.
Oh, okay. I'll just throw on a pay that then.
So you enter, he gives you 20 bolts. You give
Which
him
is
a gold
actually
piece.
like more than I can hold. Do I have more than one?
You have 2, so you should be able to hold 40.
Yeah, you had 2 of them.
If you got a couple extra, throw those in your backpack.
Yeah, one is 20 each. Okay.
Yeah, if you got a couple extra, just throw those in your backpack. It's all good. You just won't be able to access them in battle. You only have access to 40.
Okay. Yeah.
Freaking who?
Yeah. Okay. Now we can head out. Thanks.
Okay, you head out.
Roll.
First, 7 rolls.
Okay, so we've already rolled 1. So this is gonna be a 2. 3. Oh dang. Let me actually. 3, 4. There we go.
Yep. You know what to roll.
99.
Oh dear.
1 away from the big top. Yeah, what?
Okay then. Then you will have to roll
2d4?
Huh. Honestly, I didn't. Okay. Let me check to certain. Ah! 1d10.
9.
Hmm. 1d8
6.
and a 1d10.
1.
Scratch that last one, that didn't make any sense. Your mace goes off the charts.
Uh-oh. Everybody knows. And it's technically a morning star, but whatever.
Yeah, the morning star goes off the charts. There's something close.
Okay, perception. So, for myself. For Rita. Rita sees it. It's like our druid and our little friends see it. She has really good eyes, apparently.
My. What are 4 creatures doing so deep in the woods? Well,
Oh, are you speaking? Like in
a voice is coming from the forest, but you have no clue where it is.
Okay. Tyraneus casts guidance on Yuma. And
Oh, okay, I do so.
Yuma would say we're looking for some lumberjacks who went missing. Right? So say it.
We are looking for some lumberjacks who went missing.
Lumberjacks. Those who cut wood. Humans, I take.
As far as we know.
They went past this area, yes.
How recently?
It has been a week, at least. Long time for humans.
Yes.
They haven't returned.
Well, what happened to them?
I don't know. I had nothing to do with it.
And who are you?
You hear something blowing behind you, and there's like a green mist very low to the ground. I am what I am. Creature of the sky as much as a creature of the land. But most of all, I am of the forest.
History checks to see if we can figure out what this
Either
thing is.
history or nature, I guess, yeah.
History or
Both
nature?
are the same for me.
Yeah, is that okay, Wrath?
Right?
Decent.
And then Rita, I think, has a +3. Yes. But she has no idea. She's very much uncertain.
We're in sync.
Nobody knows.
Oh.
It starts to kind of laugh in itself, more of a chuckle. Very deep. So what are you going to do now, little creatures?
Will you help us?
Why?
Help you? No. How preposterous.
Okay,
Then
well, I
What makes
suppose-
you think
would
that a
you
creature like me would help you?
I don't know. Just wondering what you maybe learning more about you.
He looks... One of you knows about me. Well, indirectly at least.
I assume that's me.
Wrong! You are one of nature. Well, you might know. I doubt it.
We should leave now.
You shouldn't have come here, youngling. Golf, make that a history check.
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah.
That's a 2. I
How pathetic. Doesn't even know.
do it. Okay, I say something. I say, forgive my ignorance in Draconic. Just see if he reacts to that.
So it at least knows that. In perfect draconic back.
Oh crap! I'm really worried now, guys. I'm starting to think dragon.
What do you say?
I say.
And out of the corners of your eyes, you can see a large shadow move past behind you and around you. It moves very quickly, but also very graciously.
How large is the shadow?
Large. You could say huge.
Okay. In continuing in Draconic. Which is, so now I'm a little bit spooked. So we do not wish to overstay our welcome. If you do not
Everybody,
mind.
wisdom saves.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. So for me. For me, actually, it's a +1.
And it's just double digits.
19 for Rita. 14.
Toby?
So it's 20 plus 6?
Yes, for you,
Yeah, okay.
because you're a druid. Nice.
Toby and Golf, you seem to be able to keep yourself together. The same does not go for Yuma and Rita. They seem to cower.
Visibly?
For what reason? Is it just magical presence, or?
Presence, probably. Yeah, M-Boy, you know that it is some sort of magic, but it is magic supported by something evil, destructive, dangerous. And it's the combination of those two that makes you cower.
Okay.
The same goes for Rita. You were talking, Golf?
Well, so, I respectfully as possible, continue saying, Elder, we don't wish to take any of your time. Would you mind terribly if we continued?
You know how to speak the language. You know how to address one who is higher than you. You could be useful.
By the way, is this a male or female voice?
It is a very heavy voice.
So I can't tell.
You'd say it's a male. But, well, what do you think this creature is?
Well, I'm suspecting that it's at least some kind of draconoid, but I have really no idea for certain.
Yeah, you never spoken to a creature that would be a dragonoid. So you don't know if there is a difference between male or female, and if so, what the difference would be. But judging from the voice and all creatures that you have seen so far, you'd say it's a male.
Okay, that's not good. Yeah. So I say, how may Junior be of use to you?
Junior, the village behind you. The one that they call... the village that they call Baris. It holds something. Something of mine. I am reluctant to show myself. But you could get it for me. Do you disagree?
Do I have a choice?
If you want to live, you don't.
Well, then my hands are pretty much tied. If you do not...
In the village, somewhere, there are two small green rock-like things. They are round or oval, and as I said, they are green. Find those for me. Bring them to me. If you have done so, I'll allow you to pass past this point.
I understand.
How
Good that you understand.
Okay.
If this is all in
You're still
Draconic.
speaking in Dragon.
Draconic.
All in Draconic.
Whatever. Draconic, that's okay.
Would I have, since you said I sensed before something different in the forest, do I sense that this is the cause of that change?
No, this is not the cause. You are fairly certain that this isn't the cause.
I ask, okay, I asked Drake if he talked to him anything about what the evils or darkness that was sensed in the forest.
I don't really want to push my luck.
The dragon says, the common tongue in Draconic, the common tongue is so appalling to hear. But he continues in common, dear druid, and it's oozing sarcasm. It just shivers your spine hearing him say this. The darkness that you feel is not from me. It is deeper into the forest behind me. Does that answer your question?
And I say respectfully, I'm speaking in Draconic. Respectfully, do you know the cause of it?
I do.
Do you mind telling me?
Yes, I mind. So I won't.
I understand.
It is not important for the task you have now.
Okay. Very well. We will head back to the town.
So you told us about the task that he gave?
No, not yet. We're gonna leave first.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
And when you turn around, you were facing the voice, and so now you turn around.
It's gonna be behind us, right?
And when you turn around, you can see a tip of the tail swinging away.
Is it green?
It is green.
Yeah. Okay. Oh crap! And I make sure to continue like for an hour without saying anything, and just walk back towards the town. I guess you guys are following me.
I guess,
Rita!
yeah.
Rita and Yuma gladly get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Alright, so after we're about an hour away, I say, so who wants to guess as to what that was? Anyone? Any takers? Because I know what it was.
Would my druid know what it was?
I'll give you a hint. I was speaking Draconic.
You can make an educated
Make an
guess.
educated guess!
Okay. Gee, green dragon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a green dragon. So it basically, I'll go over the basics, which is it gave me a task, which was to get something that belongs to it, that is within Barris. And given what it told me, I imagine that it's eggs, because it said they were green and oval shaped. So thankfully they're not. Green dragons are also. I'm pretty sure I know this too, right? Rather, they're evil dragons. They're considered evil.
They were considered evil, yes.
Like chaotic evil.
During the last war, they were considered evil.
Okay, but theoretically, it's. What do you mean
What
considered
type of-
evil?
Yeah, they were considered evil.
Okay, so morality is up for debate, I guess.
They did some bad stuff.
All right, so the thing is that this dragon knows what I look like and how I smell. I don't want to piss it off. It's its own eggs, probably, and it's in Barris. So I kind of want to go back and do this so that it doesn't have a reason to track me down and kill me. What do you guys think?
Well, I guess we don't have many options, as long as we should double check, though, that these are eggs.
Yeah.
So therefore, it assumes that it would belong to that.
Yeah, well,
Dragon?
given that the egg colors are the same as the color of the dragons, it's a pretty safe bet that it's its own eggs. And even if they aren't, they're green dragon eggs going to a green dragon. So, we'll definitely cast Identify on them, I'd say. But, yeah, I think we should go back and take care of this.
And then the question is, can we use this to our advantage towards the other thing we're trying to deal with in the forest?
No, don't even try to ask favors. Don't even bother. They'll do what they want. The very fact that we're alive is a good thing. If we do its bidding, hopefully without provoking it, we should be fine. Best thing for us to do right now is to go back, find what we assume to be the eggs, give them to the dragon, and it said it would let us pass.
But is it trustworthy?
No, but I could trust it to come and kill me if we don't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thing is, it's going to be Minec on the line. He singled me out, and how should I put it? You guys are alive right now because I talked my way reasonably out of that. If we don't do anything, then chances are we'll be toast. And I trust that you three do not wish to become chased by a dragon. I don't think we can outrun that.
Nope.
Yeah, I guess we got no options.
What does Rita think?
Rita is looking wide-eyed in front. And she's breathing. She says, I could feel its power. Like, actively feel its power. I could feel its age.
Alright.
She shakes her head. We don't have a choice. We really do not have a choice.
I do not disagree with that at all. So, let's go back.
And she then looks at Yuma and Tobineus. And don't think that the only smell he will remember is... No, he'll remember all of us.
Yeah, but especially me.
No, not especially. He'll remember all of us equally.
Okay. Well, I think we should go back and find this stuff.
Yeah, that's
If it's
the only
either that
option.
or dying, I'm in.
Okay, so we go back to Barris. Do we roll more random encounter rolls?
Yes.
Okay. So
I mean, that's
how many days did we go for?
how many times did you roll?
I think it was
3, wasn't it?
3, yeah.
3, then 3 dice back.
Nope. 1. Nope. Thankfully, that's a 2. Ah, there we go. We got a random encounter.
Another 99.
that would be really interesting, wouldn't it?
No! Don't do it.
42. Jeez Louise.
42. Okay. 1d8, 2d4. That's a 6. Not important.
So no encounter?
No, wait. I'll make it into that.
By the way, do we get XP for taking out the glob?
Yes, you haven't yet. I'll give it
The
to you.
glob. Yeah, we
Yeah,
haven't gotten it out.
no, you haven't yet. I'll give it to you. 2d10, please.
Okay. 13. Lucky number.
You walk back and over the path. You can see a little bit to the side of the path a nest. And swarming creatures around it. Make a perception check.
20 for me. 7 for Yuma. Or not Yuma, Rita.
Rita.
I was looking at your roll while I said that.
And the other are?
We got a 17 for Tyraneus and 14 for Yuma.
It's a wasp's nest, but it's giant.
Go. Just
Let's
away from it.
circle around it.
we don't have any water guns with us.
What, you said it was
so-
surrounded by animals? Or...
8 wasps surround it.
Okay, we try to avoid it.
That's not that bad, but yeah.
Giant wasps.
Yeah, giant wasps. We try to avoid it.
Wasp about the size of a puppy.
Yeah, we try to
Or-
avoid it.
More like a small dog.
And I assume there are more inside the nest?
Possibly. Make a stealth check to see if you get around it. It's a group stealth.
Ah, jeez.
Okay.
And it's more the type of stealth, not trying to actively be stealthy, but more trying to not piss them off. Stealth check.
Oh, good jeez. It's like about a 9 average.
22,
I think that's a
73,
9 average,
79. No, 39.
9 average.
9 average. You relatively easily just drive around them without pissing them off too much.
Okay. That's good.
We're on foot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I thought you said we drive around them.
You walk around them. If it would have been driving, it would have been more difficult.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, thanks.
So you arrive at the town, and I'd like to end it right there for this day.
Okay.
So what we did today is we went shopping in Marley, killed a manticore, helped a giant ape,
The giant.
let a giant ape kill a manticore, went back, went to town called Baris. Along the way, you fought the gelatinous cube, which is 150 experience points for each of you.
Oh, wow, nice. Not bad.
So I'm up to 6,001? Or, oh, 5, no. Yeah, 6,001.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you arrived in Baris, heard some weird stuff about the forest being all wonky. And
we should have
your
just
bard
gone against the raw
or your-
sample, we'd be closer to the next level.
Your druid felt that the forest was all weird. And then you just casually moved to the north
And
Yeah.
casually
Casually met a
encountered a dragon.
and had an encounter with a creature that's possibly, or so you think, a dragon. A green dragon to be specific. And the green dragon basically told you, do this or you die.
No kidding.
And then you went back, and on your way back you, did what you just did.
Yeah.
That was it for today. I'll be trying to, I'll be figuring out how I'm going to do this.
Well, since we're going to take care of this dragon, we might as well keep heading north after, because it said it would let us go past after. So
Random encounters. Gosh darn it.
So, yeah, so we'll head, we'll do that, we'll head north, take care of all that, and then we'll start heading up down to Abdera. So, dang, this was, this is terrifying. I wasn't expecting to run into a dragon at level 4. And
Neither was I! But no! I have to roll a freaking 99 on a 1d100!
Oh, what's the 100 gonna be?
Chance.
Oh, is it
to
99 or
encounter a
100
dragon.
for a dragon?
99 and 100 for the dragons, yes.
Oh, jeez.
Great job.
Okay.
Oh, well, we're gonna get a heckload of experience out of this.
Well, for the quest,
if we
yeah.
make it.
If we survive. So, I know that green dragons deal with poison, but I don't think we can buy a poison antidote that could go against a poison dragon.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, they are funny creatures. Originally, the role came to a black dragon, but I didn't find that logical in the middle of a forest, so I just changed it.
Green
to
dragon doesn't make a ton of sense either, because they're poison, aren't they?
Green dragons are more of the forest.
Oh.
So I find a green dragon inside of a forest more logical than a black dragon.
Yeah, plus if we created a black dragon, I'd be even more terrified.
Not that green dragons aren't,
Terrifying.
dangerous.
Like, what's 1,000,000 compared to 999,999, right? But like,
Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, that'll be All right. Well, so yeah, when we deal with the dragon, don't ask for favors, don't ask for squat, because he gets what he wants. End of story. All right. So,
Anything to add?
I hope we don't get PTK.
I hope it as well. That would be a sad case for Ado.
Well, we did leave.
Do you know if there are any other times in the next week that anybody else can play?
Oh, and during this next week?
I can't play next week. The upcoming week, I just can't play on any other days. I may be able to. Friday, that's Christmas, so.
Yeah.
No, wait, Friday isn't Christmas, right?
Friday
It
is
is Christmas, yeah.
Friday is Christmas, then that's a big no.
Okay. So Saturday? Okay.
Yeah, it's the thing, it's in the evening. I might be able to play like late, but I don't know how late that would be.
Yeah.
I will be off for 10 days between Christmas and New Year's.
Okay. Keeping that in mind.
So if you guys have time off, I'm free.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I can't play on the 26th next week.
Aww.
But I could play 27, 28, 29, 30. Any of those days.
Yeah, I should be 27, 28, 29th, probably.
Might be able to play a little bit in the afternoon for us on the 27th, but that means like at least 11 o'clock starting time for you, Wrath, which is very late.
It's not too bad, 11 o'clock starting time. We'll get about 2 to 3 hours in.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Which may actually be enough to do bars, depending.
Yeah. And introduce Ado, who's probably going to be the one holding onto the eggs.
Oh, right, now I need to introduce Ado in some way. That's gonna be fun.
No, that's it though. He has the eggs.
Every single one of our videos.
First,
All,
I'm going to let Ado create his character.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to figure out how the hell I'm going to get him inside. He might be holding the eggs, but probably not.
Or he sees us taking the eggs and he follows us a little bit. I don't know, something like that.
He's like, why are they stealing rocks? What's wrong with these people?
And they follow...
shit, a dragon.
So, don't tell him about the dragon. No one tell him about the dragon. It's gonna be hilarious if he shows up and then immediately gets killed by the dragon.
He's like, what are you, some stupid lizard? Bite.
Okay.
Little insolent.
Alright, well, we'll figure this out for next week.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Was fun, guys.
As always.